Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Kids Python Challenge. Okay, let's see where we were last time. So last time we learned some related basics about list related things. So let's go back to the notebook. So open E3, I guess, and connect to the machine. So all the way. So yeah, we learned how to make lists, and then we learned how to make lists using list comprehension, also how to handle lists, and also after learning about divisors and yeah, and then we talked about adding lists, multiplying lists by constant numbers, and, and also some converge some basic operations about lists. And at the end, we learned that we can use sum function to get the sum of everything in the list. So yeah, right. Okay. So let's see. The homework. How about the sum and the mean of 100? 1 to 100. That's easy. Maybe let's see. So in exactly the last one, but just in case we copy this, paste it here. And so we need to change this to 100. So make a list of all the numbers starting from 1 through 100 and 100. So, and the sum is, as you know, okay? Maybe I'll write also sum of L and then len of L. Okay, sum of L first, len of L second, and lastly, the average. Okay, so it's something is wrong. Okay, so the sum is 5,050. Length is 100 because it has 1 to 100. And so the average 50.5. Okay. Maybe I don't need to talk about the story of mathematician Gauss when he was an elementary school kid or something like that. Okay, let's continue. Today's thing, string is a kind of a list. You know what string is? We've been using strings all over time. So actually, for example, you know that we can make a list like Python. Okay, this is a list. Okay, so let's put it into S. Okay, yeah, of course, if you print SS, it's Python. Okay, the thing is, okay, what this thing is decomposing a string Python. Actually, you can decompose a string Python. It's a list of characters, actually. So, for example, you can do as this. You know what this is. This is to see what is at the first element of a list. And actually, this says this is letter T. Okay. Likewise, yeah, maybe we can write print here. Okay. Likewise, what was it? Third one. Okay. Third means 2, right? 0, 1, 2. Okay. And the last character. Do you know how to print the last element? That's -1, right? So if you do this, you can clearly see the first is P, the third is 1, 2, 3, small t, and the last is N. So this means that it is a list. Actually, if you put list, this clearly tells that S is a list of PYTHON, all these characters. Okay. Slicing the first ending and the middle part. So we learned this already about lists. So for example, how to take the first two elements of the list. Okay, that's, for example, if you write this, you can take py, okay, about ending 2. So if you write -2 colon, this will put up on. Okay, so this is string. Okay, these are single characters, and this is string. So this is called slice of the original string or list. Okay, and the middle part. Okay, yeah, you know that SS, for example, starting from the second, which is third one, up to 5. For example, this will give TYO here, TYTHO. Okay, please try yourself to find addition and multiplication. So, for example, if you add SS plus, say, challenge, then it will make Python challenge. If you want a space here, maybe you can put space here. Okay, good. Multiplication, you can write like this to get Python, Python, Python. Okay, right. Going back to a character string. Actually, this is interesting. So as we saw, so we put print L. Okay, in this case, we get L is a list. And actually, there's a way to put it back to string, but this is very tricky. Join L. This will give the original word Python. Please make a note and try to remember it, or just in case, even if you forget, maybe you can find it somewhere. Okay. So another topic, palindrome numbers. Do you know what palindrome is? Of course, you know that. Okay, mom is a palindrome. If you read it backward, forward, they are the same. Okay, mom. So in this case, like reversing a string, like maybe we learned it, but so as we saw, if you write colon colon -1, do you remember? This will make the reversed string, right? Okay. For example, again, you can do the same for all the lists. If you make, yeah, this will also make a reversed list of the original list compared to this one. Okay. So likewise, we can make a reversed string by applying it to Python. For example, single quote challenge, and square bracket, colon, colon, -1 will make challenge spelled backwards. Okay. I don't know how to read it. Anyway, so race car. So that likewise, race car. And doing backward is exactly race car. This is a palindrome. Okay, another one. If you put never, odd, or even. Interesting. Never, odd, or even. A little strange. Maybe I shouldn't put spaces here. Like, okay, never, odd, or even. Good. So here comes the question. What is palindrome number? So palindrome number is a number that are like palindrome. So 121 is a palindrome number. 66 is, and also 7, a single digit number, is. So, okay, I think how we can find palindrome numbers. For example, if n is 121, okay, can you find out that it is palindrome or not? Yes, you can do that by, let's see, for example, L, maybe SS is string of n, and then if integer of SS reversed, okay, let's see what this is. Okay, this is just the same. Okay, so if, in this case, if you check this, it gives true. If it is 123, it is false. So this is the way to check whether a number is a palindrome or not. Okay, likewise, you can do this likewise. So this is a easy way to check whether any n is a palindrome number or not. Okay, so here comes a homework. What are palindrome numbers between 10 and 100? Please find a way to pick up all the palindrome numbers between 10 and 100. Maybe you know how to do it. Please try to stop the video and find out how to do that. For example, you can print out, or you can make a list of all palindrome numbers given the condition. Okay, I hope you liked today's lesson, and surely I hope you will come back. This is all for today. Bye-bye.